Okay, people are asking me to ask you the war game.
Oh, you want to do the war game?
Do you know this game?
Homeschooled.
You're homeschooled,
Are you
so
gonna ask me how the war started?
no. Okay, we already covered that one. This is the war game. Okay.
Oh no.
You got to tell me what year. And if you're listening at home, this is how you do this game. Don't do your own version of it because it's not funny. The game is tell me what year the following wars started. Okay? Revolutionary War.
Oh my god. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Well, you know what year it is right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got to first of all, I'll give you a hint. It's a year that's lower than the one that we're in.
That really helps. It really.
You know what year Jesus was born, right?
BC.
Almost.
I guess that's true.
Almost.
Can you narrow it down to a number?
I don't want to guess bad.
The trap train has left.
Yep.
We're in bad guessistan, all right? We're entrenched. We're trying to find the Wicked Witch now in bad guess land. Can you give me the date? Just guess when Jesus was born.
Wait, when Jesus was born?
Yeah.
That's when the year started.
Okay, right.
Okay,
you got
good.
it.
Yeah.
You got it. All right, we'll take that. Partial credit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so somewhere between that, 0, and the current year, these wars happened.
Yes.
Okay, now I'll ask it again. The Revolutionary War, what year? If you could give me a year for that one, I'll write it down.
1746. There we go.
Okay. 46.
That was
Okay.
That was scary.
Okay. Now,
Oh, jeez.
Civil War.
Oh, jeez. 1800s. I don't know.
Whereabouts in the 1800s do you think is like early, mid, late, any kind of
Early
1800s? Okay, early 1800s. I'm gonna put 1830. I'll put 1820.
Okay.
Okay, that's early.
Okay.
Okay. World War I.
1880.
1880. Okay. You remember World War I? What comes to mind when you think of World War I?
Nothing comes to mind. The Depression. Some man took a wrong turn and got pew-pewed. No, he didn't get pew-pewed, but
The Archduke Ferdinand.
Yeah.
He did get pew-pewed.
Yeah.
You're
He did,
right.
yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was in a car.
Yeah, he did take a wrong turn.
wow, I would have
Somehow-
thought it was a carriage.
It's in there.
Somehow you got that.
It's in there.
Okay. World War II.
Oh, now I really feel like I guessed wrong on these numbers. I went really high.
Yeah, that's why it's such a funny game.
Yeah.
Oh, you went high. You want to make them lower.
Earlier or later? Closer to
I
Jesus. Closer to us.
Okay. You know what? Don't feel like you have to put pressure on yourself to conform to some sort of continuity.
True.
If you realize, if you think that you messed up, just start fixing it on the one we're on. Don't worry about, don't worry if the answers themselves are incongruent, right?
Yeah, well, how dumb is it going to be if I go 1840s for World War II and I went 1880 for World War I?
Well,
that's an interesting question.
Yeah.
The way you've asked it is interesting. Dumb would it be?
Pretty dumb.
No, I don't like to judge. I blame the schools.
I homeschooled.
Well,
So
okay. 1840, you think, for World
no,
War II?
no,
Okay.
no.
Okay. You
No.
remember World War II, right? You know what was going on there? You remember World War II? Hitler?
That one, okay. I
Yeah.
always think that was the
Holocaust?
one with Abraham Lincoln and the slaves, but that was the other one.
That was
a
the other
war.
one. That was the Civil War.
Yeah, it was a war.
That was Black People's War.
That was not
This
the
was
World
the Jewish
War.
People's War.
No. Yeah. Okay. This one for Hitler. All right, let's do 1920 for World War II.
Okay. Okay. And last and least, Vietnam.
How close was this one to Jesus?
It's up to you to. What comes to mind when you hear the word Vietnam?
Jesus was in the 151st Airborne, I think.
Yeah. He carried Forrest Gump out of.
Yeah, that's what that poem is on the sand is
Me
about.
love you long
know?
time.
Yeah.
Jesus is like, me too.
See, I'm going to be honest. I think of Vietnam and then I think of Israel. And
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. No, so did Mel Gibson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Historian.
They caused that one too.
Fuck if I know this one. Let's go. Let's go for I don't know, 2000s. Let's say it was recent.
2000s after 9/11, Vietnam happened. You want to rethink that one?
No, I want it to happen after 9/11.
That happened. You were born in 1999,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Vietnam did not happen in your lifetime, though.
Why not?
I mean, it just obviously did not. Okay, 2000.
No.
Okay,
No,
Y2K.
I'm back. I'm going
You're backing out. Okay.
Backsies.
It definitely didn't happen when you were alive.
Let's go 1970. Did I already do that one? Let's do that one.
You didn't do that one.
No, it wasn't in the 70s.
It wasn't. You can take it. You can think about it. Think it out. Think it out. It doesn't matter how long it takes. We just want to be part of the journey.
Can we? I just wish Vietnam didn't exist anymore at this point.
Unfortunately, their motto is "never forget." So, isn't it? What's Vietnam's motto? Something about remembering everybody.
Really?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
POW shit.
Okay. I'm gonna hard lock in 1910. Hard lock in.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Oof.
So we went from World War One, where the guy took a wrong turn and gets shot, to Vietnam, where they were shooting machine guns in the jungle, Forrest Gump, and everyone was getting high, right? And we were playing CCR. To then World War II, 10 years later, where the Nazis were loading Jews into concentration camps. Okay. Well,
this sounds right. This sounds like history.
Sounds right. Okay. The real answers are the Revolutionary War, 1776.
You got the 6. You said 40.
Got pretty close.
Which it's not horrible. We've had
It's not the worst.
No, not the worst answer.
You may have heard of 1776, from like Real American Patriots online. Always talking about 1776 will rise again, and that's kind of you never heard that? Okay. Well, that's when the country was founded. Civil War. What are we going with? 1865 about?
I mean, that's when it ended.
That's when it ended.
1861.
1861. Okay. About there. That's pretty close. You said early 1800s?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were pretty close on that.
Okay.
World War I was about 1914.
Yeah.
I don't think we had cars driving around in 1880. But pretty close.
No, don't give me that. I wasn't
Well-
close. That's like, what, 100 years off?
No.
The 18 part is off.
18
Yeah, that's a 19 war. World War II, what is that, 1939?
39.
1939. So you're off by about 20 years there. Vietnam was catastrophically wrong.
And 1970 would have been your closest guess. Would have been your closest answer before you changed it to what, 1910?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You probably know some people who are in Vietnam.
Yeah, they're
They're not all dead?
No.
They're all alive and crying about it still.
Okay.
They can be
So
in
at
their
the veterans dinner, that's who they're feeding now.
Yes.
Okay.
If they're a veteran, they're
Yeah.
either from Afghanistan or Vietnam.
Yeah, I mean, there's some World War II veterans around.
Depends
who
how
are,
gay they are.
Who are
If they're-
really old.
If they're gay, Afghanistan. If they're not gay, just old, Vietnam, probably.
Yeah.
They weren't doing all that gay shit in Vietnam, I don't think.
I don't know. I
You
wasn't
don't know?
there.
Okay. Thank you
Probably a
for
little gay.
Jesus
thank you for
said
playing.
no.
It's pretty good.
So there's
Pretty good.
no gay stuff going on in Vietnam.
Okay.
I still
dick.
like my first answer on Vietnam.
Yeah.
2000s.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was
blocked that one
was
out.
shocking.
I'm gonna just say I skimmed through the history book
Dalish,
in high school.
I would have been in Vietnam in that case. I would have been 20, so I
You're
would have been
alive.
in Vietnam. Both of
so
us.
you'd be old and not gay.
Yeah.
It is I, the nigger, and I need you to subscribe to, it says here, clips